What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. We are excited that we have the top 8 matchup. We have Mia versus Bert, both playing some very interesting Dusknoir decks. Huge shout out to Mia for recording this match so we continue the 2014 championship to see who wins this. So I haven't seen this. This is my first time seeing this. I have no idea how this match even goes. We have Mia playing her dark Dusknoir deck. We have Bert playing his Trevenant Dusknoir Accelgor deck. We have Accelgor versus Dusknoir? Mia, what do we call your deck? Alright, anyways, so we see Mia is going first. Looks like has a very interesting hand here. She got the Yvetal Darkrai. Okay. Alright, so we see Shellman start for Bert. First turn to the pass to make up for the old rules, of course. Alright, so on to Mia's turn. Let's see what she does here. So, as of right now, it looks like she's just going to put a Dark Energy in the active, and then Darkrai, and then in. She really doesn't have anything else outside of that, right? So we see Baby Yvetal, and I think that's who she really wants to start with. I think Baby Yvetal is the better attacker. But I don't know, I've never played Mia's deck before, so I'm not sure how this goes. So we see a Muscle Band to the active. Baby Yvetal coming down. So everybody has free retreat. The thing is, I don't know if Mia plays any switching cards. So we see a Love Ball coming down to find herself a Duskull. So we see got the Sableye, Dusknoir. See Keldeo. So Keldeo is going to be the huge one in this matchup because Denbert has to Lysander, bring it up, try to get it stuck in the active spot. So I think Keldeo is definitely Mia's way of winning this. But does Mia play a second Keldeo? Double Keldeo is how you beat this matchup when you're dark, because you can just double rush in and then retreat to whoever you want to and win the game that way. Alright, so see done onto Bert's turn. And let's see what Bert has here. He needs to start finding those Phantoms, get those online. He needs to find himself a Tropical Beach. Last time we saw Bert playing, I was actually playing beaches for him. So that definitely helps him because he definitely has 8 beaches in that matchup. While this one, he only has 4. So there we see the Muna go for the long distance hypnosis. He's going to try to put that Yvetal EX to sleep. And we see 2 Trevenant. The Dusknoir is pretty bad too because he's probably only playing one of those. And he has to, I think he has to manually evolve. And then we see the early Lysander as well into the Darkrai. See, a long distance hypnosis does flip tails. Alright, so on to Mia's turn. Let's see what happens. So, I mean, if she can find an Ultra Ball Dark, okay, she has nothing. Whoa. Does she have the resources? Okay, do you get Keldeo here? I think you do get Keldeo. I think you go ahead, get the Keldeo out, attach a Dark to it. I think you go Keldeo instead. I think you go Keldeo, just so you have the Keldeo ready to go. I don't think it's 100% necessary to get the Dusknoir right now, but we'll see. Mia's played the deck longer than I have, obviously. So see the Dusknoir coming down, okay, and we're just gonna see a pass. Either way, Bert doesn't have a way to get out, item lockers, right? So she should be okay. She's got the Dusknoir next turn, and then Sycamore to discard her hand, draw 7 new cards. Well, she's hoping to top deck. Mia's hoping to top deck a Dark Energy, and then Sycamore the hand away, and then attach a Dark and Dark Patch. That would be pretty beneficial to her. Bert right now is just looking terrible, though. So Ultra Ball, you got to think this has to find a Phantom. Oh, discards a Sacred Ash and a Floatstone. Whoa, those are 2 big cards in this deck for Bert. Those are, 2 big cards for him. I don't know if he's playing multiple Sacred Ashes, but those, okay, there's a Floatstone going down as well. And then we see an N. Okay, so we can see 6 new cards for both players. We see a Megaphone and a Dark Patch, but I don't think there's any Dark Energies in Mia's discard pile as of right now, so that is unfortunate. So we see a Lovable. Yeah, no Dark Patches. Now, if we see a Dark Energy in my top deck, that'd be perfect, right? So see Shellman, Phantom. See a long distance hypnosis. Gonna fail. Okay, I think if you're Mia, you definitely go Ultra Ball for Keldeo, and you go crazy. I think that's the play here. I think that's the play. So on Mia's turn, we see a Laser. Laser doesn't really do much for sure. We see a Laser coming down. Like I said, the poison damage is irrelevant. Heads, Showman is asleep, but I don't think it's going to matter in this game. Muscle Band, oh, I think you... Oh, see, here's interesting. So you get that, and you use Sycamore, but you still don't have Keldeo. So, no Keldeo. Man, the hands keep getting worse. Mia's just not drawing good at all. Like, just not seeing anything. Bird and Mia both kind of haven't tacked, and it's been like several turns for sure. So, I mean, we can see Mia like put down the Verbank, let maybe the poison damage rack up, but even then, like, it doesn't matter too much. But we'll see that come down. And we'll see it pass. Maybe Bird doesn't hit an Accelgor and then like gets knocked out, go back into Mia's turn. But, I mean, Bird has a ton of cards now. He's got 8 cards now. So, we'll see. Does he have an Accelgor? An Accelgor would be very nice. Find him DCE, deck and coverage Trevenant. And then, Mia doesn't have that Keldeo that she needs. She doesn't even have an Yvetal to attack with either. So, there's the Trevenant coming down. He had the Evo Soda, but looks like he went for Trevenant instead. And he does have the Accelgor. Does he have the DCE or not? That is the question. There's a DCE, and it is not looking good for Mia now. There's no Dusknoir as of right now, but I think that's okay. We see a Sycamore, Juniper, Research, whatever you want to call that card. And let's go see a deck and cover. And that 30 damage will go away as well. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about the early Dusknoir coming down. I definitely think I would want a Keldeo instead. So see a deck cover, doing 50 plus... plus the Muscle Band plus the Poison is 80. So, or no, it's 100 because of the Verbank City Jam. Whoa, that's a big card. That's a big thing right there. Okay, so see Chorus can get 7, but this Darkrai, it might fall, and this Darkrai falls. Oh, that is not good for Mia. She needs this Darkrai. So we see a Chorus here. We see the Keldeo, but once again, no Dark Energy. Oh no! She needs that dark. Where are her dark energies? She's literally seen one dark energy this entire game. That is very troublesome for Mia for sure. Oh no! Okay, so we'll see what Bird has here. It is not looking good for Mia though. Bird needs to start working on getting that Dusknoir out though. He needs to find the Duskull, get that into play. And just start setting that guy up. So we see Skyla. Does Skyla find Bert the Lava Ball for a Duskull? I mean, I think that's what it's going to find him. Maybe an Ultra Ball, whatever. It doesn't matter either way. You can, like, even let that Darkrai just, like, get knocked out. You don't even have to attack it if you don't want to. That could be a thing as well. Because, like, Mia's not really threatening an attacker next turn. Like, there's really no way that she could get an attacker next turn either way. She'd have to hit, like, Keldeo, Dark, some way to get a Dark in the discard pile, all that kind of stuff. And we see Bert just going for the long distance hypnosis. It looks like he is just fine. He's just content, passing into Mia, going to back his turn, letting the Darkrai fall, and that is probably what we're going to see here. So, yep. Try to wake up. We see a bike for Mia, and yeah, this is not looking good. So that Darkrai will fall. I think at this point you put down the Yvetal or Sableye. The Sableye is interesting because Sableye gets knocked out going back into Bert's turn. I think I like the Yvetal going down more. You can put down Duskull as well. That gets knocked out going back into Mia's turn, which I think is like beneficial. So we'll see. We'll see what Bert decides to do here. That Darkrai is going to fall. Bert's going to draw 2 prize cards. One of those is going to be a Dusclops for sure. And so we see the Keldeo. She could put down Keldeo and rush in. But then if Bert gets out a DCE, then that Keldeo falls either way. So I still think you put down Duskull and let them get knocked out. You force Bert to have a Lysander, because now, who do you promote here? Do you promote the Dusknoir? Yvetal? So he's got the Bert's got the Dusclops. So he's going to put that Dusclops. There's a Megaphone. Get rid of both the muscle bands. Okay. There's a Trevenant coming down. Let's see what else. Okay, there's a Dusclops coming down. And I think next turn, we're going to see a Dusknoir. And then once that comes down, I don't know how Mia wins this. So deck and cover 50. Poison, Paralyze. And Accelgor going back in the deck. Trevenant coming back up with the Floatstone. Poison. And then Verbank stays as well. There's no way Bert is going to let that... there's no way Bert's going to let that stadium go away. He's not going to put a beach down. He's not going to counter that. I think putting the Verbank down was like a kind of situation. Like, Bert is like, or Bank is so good for Bert. Like, just that additional 20 damage every single turn is like just going to rack up damage so quick on his side of the field. So we see a DCE, we see the Dusknoir coming down, and so now, you know, Bert has the the sinister hand is Mia saying, hey, my Dusknoir is better because mine's golden. So there's the Juniper going to discard his hand, drawing 7 new cards, looking for, there's a Lysander being discarded as well. There's a Shellman coming down. All right, there's an Ultra Ball. But I think at this point, if you're Mia, you might scoop, because, like, I don't know how this matchup is going to go for her. So see a Accelgor coming out. We'll see definitely some Sinister Hand action, moving that damage from the active to a bench Pokemon. And then, we're going to give a second, let that Sinister Hand go into play, move that damage around. It looks like everybody's going to get some love here. You basically just, like, Sinister Hand, move the damage counters around. Everybody gets some damage. You just deck and cover, keep that in the active, and I think that's the best way to go about this. What this does as well is if Mia does ever put down that Keldeo, Bert's going to immediately knock it out with the Sinister Hand, which is the big thing here. So we see some more Sinister Hand action. 70 there. We see what else. Okay, there's 40 there. I wonder why they use the split. There must be some kind of logic in Bert's hand that he knows, like some kind of math or something, I feel like. So see another deck and cover here. Going to send up that Trevenant. And I don't know what Mia can do at this point. Do we see another item card as well? And of course we do. So yeah, we see another poison damage ticking. And it's not looking good for Mia. Like I said, at this point, you definitely just scoop because, I mean, there's a Mew, DCE, probably see a supporter card. There's an N. It could find Mia new outs, but that Keldeo did not come out, so that's not the best. We finally see some Dark Energies, but you see Mia, it's like, where have you been this whole game? So see the Sucker go down, and you gotta think we'll just see some Sinister Hand, move the damage counters off the active to the bench, and then we'll see some more deck covers. I don't see how Mia can win this, unfortunately, anymore. Bert will have to knock out the Yvetal and everything else in one sweep, like the Yvetal, Dusknoir, and the Yvetal, but I don't think that's too hard for him. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks pretty easy done. And, yeah. I think it's just a matter of time. Maybe Mia's hoping for something, like, right? Somehow you knock out that Dusknoir. That's the threat. That's the thing. If Mia can find a way to knock out that Dusknoir on the bench, you know, she can win this. She can bring it back. But, right now it's not looking so hot. So, we see the Mew. We see another deck and cover into the Trevenant. There we go. Maybe Mia's hoping to, like, I don't even know. There's so much damage on the board right now. Like, 8, 9, there's 200. There's a Dark Energy there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this goes. There's 300 damage on the field right now. That's all I can say. There's 300 damage on the field. That's the big thing here. So, yeah, we'll see. Mia's not giving up, though. I don't think Bert's going to take a prize card unless he takes all 4 in one turn. That's my thing. We see an N. Trying to find the Keldeo, I imagine. There's a Lysander, so that might help him. Might help her. We'll see a pass. Okay. On to Bert's turn. Let's see. There's 3 floats. That's true, Mia. There's 3 floats, but there's also 300 damage on the field. So... And how many DCs have played? That's the big thing too as well, right? Yeah, I don't know how. We're gonna see some more Sinister Hand action, moving some damage around. I don't think if you're Bert, you knock out that Yvetal. But we'll see if he decides to or not. Looks like we might see a knock on the Yvetal. Nope, not yet. Not yet. I think he's just gonna knock out everything in one turn. Oh no, he's gonna knock out the Yvetal. Okay. Well, does he have enough to knock out the whole to take everything on this turn? I don't know the math, but 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if he has a muscle band that gets in the game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, if he has a muscle band, that's game. Muscle band DCE's game. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. Just that one turn of like, all right, we're going to take all knockouts one turn. There's a muscle band DCE. Retreat, deck and cover, knockout, taking 4 prize cards in one turn. That's what you want to see if you are a fan of Trevenant Accelgor. You want to see this huge knockouts in one single swoop. And there we go. And we see game number 1 going to Bert. But we're going to hop over to number 2. And here we go. Hopping into number 2. 2014 Retro Top 8. Once again, huge shout out to Mia for recording this for us. Giving us the opportunity to see these top 8 and seeing a best 2 out of 3. So we're going to see Mia go first. Looks like she is having a much better hand for sure. Got the Yvetal, got the Dusknoir, got the Dark Energy. We're going to see Mia go places for sure. So, wow, Bert gets 4 cards down turn 1, though. That's not what you want to see if you're playing against this deck, right? You want to see him struggle to set up. All right, so, yep, see a pass into Mia's turn. Let's see. Bert does have a phenomenal... Wow, Bert has a really good hand. Or not Bert, Mia has a really good hand. Laser, got everything. Tails, Keldeo, Sycamore, discarding the hand, draws 7 new cards. We see Megaphone, we see Darkrai and Yvetal. Wow, Mia's got it all this turn. Alright, so there's Darkrai coming down. We could see another Yvetal maybe come online. If Mia did play a second Keldeo, that'd be really cool to put down. And we'll probably just see a pass, because you can't attack turn 1. So, alright. So, man, imagine if she could attack turn 1. Like, she would just blow up that Phantom. That'd be insane to see. Alright, so Bert gets the beach. Gets a Muscle Band on Shelmet. There's an N. Okay. I think I'd rather see Mia have, like, play the Ultra Ball to get, like, another, like, and put down the Yvetal EX or something. So, Dark Patch. Dark. Okay. On to Mia's turn. Alright, so we get see how this is done. So Dark onto Darkrai. Okay. Dowsing Machine. The Dark and the Sableye. Okay. Do we see another Dark Patch? Okay, we'll go for Sycamore. Duh, Josh. So we have a Sport Guard this turn. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go in. That makes sense. So I think in this situation, you do put down the Verbank, so you bump the Tropical Beach to just disrupt. Maybe. I want the Yvetal to be put down, but I guess Mia wants to attack with Darkrai. So, no Dark Energy attachment for turn. We see an Ultra Ball. Discard the Duskull and maybe the Super Rod. Let's see the end being discarded. Super Rod. Yeah, I like the Super Rod being discarded. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to see a Oblivion this turn to get the damage out. There's a Dusclops coming down. Going to put that down. And we'll see a Oblivion for the knockout. Putting 30 damage on that Darkrai. So, I mean, this is like what Mia wants to see. Okay, on the Keldeo. Just in case Bert does get that turn 2 deck and cover, she's like ready to go, ready to like rush in, retreat. Bert will need like Lysander, Accelgor, Trevenant, Floatstone to pull off this like Keldeo lock right now. So Floatstone to the active. So we see the Trevenant, we see the Accelgor. My goodness. I also say, do we see everything this turn? The good thing about Bert is his Trevenant's pretty much safe at this point, right? Like, there's no real way that Trevenant's being knocked out, unless, like, Yeah, there's no way that Trevenant's being knocked out. That's for sure. So we see a love ball for another Phantom. So Phantom. Now, if you Burt, are you going to beach or do you start attacking? There's a Mew. And we're just see a beach. Burt is just playing it slow. I think that's the crit play. You just like wait, you just slowly set up. And I think what he's waiting for is that Lysander play to bring up the Keldeo. So see a Dark Energy onto the Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to. Colors for 7. Okay, there's a Bike. Okay, so the hand is not that great. We're just see a Dark Oblivion for 60. It's what it seems like to me, right? Yeah, I know, Mio. We see the Keldeo. Where it's that is the sitting target right now is that Keldeo. That is a scary thing. Like I said, if you expect Trevgor, then you play double Keldeo, and that wins you this game because if you could double rush in, what can Trevgor do, right? At that point, you're just like attacking, doing a ton of damage, 90-30. You're just going all over the place. So yeah. Yeah. Alright, on a Burt's turn, does he find that Lysander? If he finds the Lysander and can continue the luck of that, then he is looking pretty good, right? That's going to be the kicker here. Does Burt have the Lysander Wombo combo play? If he can Lysander the Keldeo, deck and cover it, that's pretty much game if that happens. Level Ball to find himself a Dusknoir, I imagine. Yeah, I think that's the card to get. It's Dusknoir. That seems like the best card to me. Unless, yeah, okay, Shelmet. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh. And, man, you see me like wants to concede right now. That is the worst thing to see if you're a Darkrai right now. Is just like deck and cover for Accelgor. Because Mia doesn't play any switch outs. Like, this is her only out of getting out of, this lock, right? Is this Keldeo with the Russian. On Mia's turn, man, at this point, like, what do you do here? It's pretty bad shape now. No double Keldeo. Yeah, I mean, Burt just had it. That's exactly what you want to see of your Burt. I mean, Mia, do you just, like, the Super Rod's gone too, so you don't have, like, no Lysander Super Rod play. She could Jirachi for Lysander, but, like, who do you even bring up? Like, there's no good targets. Yeah, it's just not looking good for Mia right now already. I hate to see it, like, by, like, turn 3 or 4 or 5, whatever turn this is, but it is looking very bad for Mia. So, I guess her only thing that could happen is... Ooh, puts down the Verbeek City Gym. I don't know if I like that or not. You accelerate the damage, so you get knocked out, go back to your opponent's turn. I think I would rather have just kept it there and make the Keldeo get knocked out, go back into your turn, so you have a turn of attacking. Because now the Keldeo is just going to get knocked out. So. Because what could have happened is, Mia could have got the Dusknoir, knocked out both Trevenants in one turn, and that would be, like, detrimental to Burt. But even then, at that point, Mia doesn't play any switching cards, so, like, it doesn't really matter too much about the Trevenant in this matchup. Like, it slows Mia down early game. That's correct. But by the mid and late game, if Burt is set up with all these different Accelgors and stuff, it's not looking too good, right? But now that this Yvetal is just going to be locked up in the active spot, Burt does have to find a Dusknoir, and even then, the Yvetal will eventually just fall. So, and one thing Mia could have done as well is, like, maybe to manipulate the damage, like, get Dusknoir, move the 100 off, and then, like, hit 90 and 30. I think she, like, is hating putting that Verbeek down is what the big thing here is. I think that's the big deal, is Mia doesn't like that the Verbeek is down. So there's a Dusknoir coming down. Yeah. Dusknoir coming to line. Now, that Yvetal will eventually fall. Burt doesn't have enough time to get that Dusknoir in place. That's the big thing here. But if Mia could somehow, like, knock out all Accelgors in one turn, like, get a Dusknoir out and, like, manipulate the damage, she might be okay, but even then, it's going to be, like, next to impossible to do that, I feel like. Darkrai, Dark Energy, Sycamore. There's a Lysander. There's a Dusknoir. I don't think the Dusknoir does anything as of right now. You can manipulate the 100 damage to knock out the Duskull, which is what we see her doing. The problem is that Yvetal is going to once again fall onto Bert. Like, it's going to get knocked out going to Bert's turn, and then Bert has the opportunity of paralyzing again. So. Who does Mia send up? Let's see. Looks like Darkrai. I don't know either, Mia. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Let's see what Bert has here. He's got to find himself a DCE. I mean, like, even then, like, he's just, if he just constantly keeps deck and covering, like, I don't see how Mia's got this, unfortunately. It's just that she doesn't have any switch options. Like, she has Lice in her hand, but, like, there's no switching out. So, because you rely on that free retreat and that Russian. Russian's gone. We see a Bird even discarded the Tropical Beach saying, hey, I don't need this card anymore. That's pretty, not what I need anymore. Computer search, maybe go with the DCE. Yup, there's a DCE. It's not good. There's a Colors for 6. And then, like, you have the poison just, like, accelerate the damage over. It just keeps getting faster and faster and faster, which is not good. Like, that's not what you want to see. There's a Muno coming down. Marsharna will eventually come down as well. There's another Shelmet coming down to play. That's not what you want to see. And we just see a deck cover. It looks like Bert's got this game. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like Bert will advance the top 4 of the 2014 World Championship, but anything can happen. That's the big thing in Pokemon, right? So we see Megaphone. That is not helpful at all. I guess one thing Mia could do is like a Lyson to bring up the bench, Trevenant or the Muna. You can go Lyson to the Muna, Megaphone, and that's probably your best play. That's what I would do. I would Lysander, the Muna, Megaphone, try to get stuck active, and then go from there. I want to see how many Flowstones Bert has already went through. That's the big question here. Yeah, there's a DC there. Shelmet, okay. Muna, yep. Oh, man. How many Flowstones has Bert played? That's the question, right? Look at this card for me, Mia. Help me out here. Let's see. She's doing some kind of math. Just trying to figure something out. Yo, I think you definitely go Lysander, bring up the Muna, Megaphone, and go for it. Right? That's what I would do, at least. Yeah, I think it's the correct play. Dark Patch to the Yvetal, Megaphone, Ultra Ball. You try to like play as many cards as you can this turn. Verbank and I think you go Verbank and Enhanced Hammer, but I guess the Enhanced Hammer could be good to get rid of DCEs if need be. There's a Duskull coming down, and we'll see it pass. Alright, so does Bert have another Floodstone? I don't know how many he's been through. I haven't seen his discard pile. I don't know on top of my head, unfortunately. I would have liked the discarding of the Enhanced Hammer and then Bike for a couple. But I don't know Mia's deck either. I don't know if she has like another Lysander. So the Muna coming up is very good. So long distance hypnosis has Darkrai does go to sleep. Who needs laser when you got long distance hypnosis? DC the active, that's not good. So retreat to Trev. And there's a Musharna coming out. So we're going to see both abilities come out. Oh, and a Juniper. Oh, God. You just hate it, right? Oh, man. That feels probably terrible. The Darkrai's asleep, too. It can get knocked out, come back into well, no, it gets knocked out, come back into Mia's turn. Because it takes 140, then 170 back into Mia. It's 200, so that would be knocked out. So she might be able to attack with like the Yvetal once. That's still pushing it. So we'll see. Most likely just see a pass. I can't. There's no way Bird attacks this turn. He's already retreated. He's already attached to DC. He's already done everything. So like, he can't attack this turn. That's the big kicker here. There's no way he can attack this turn. So we'll see what else Bert does here. There's an Ultra Ball. Will we see another Dusknoir? Megaphone and Trev. Okay. There's an Accelgor. Alright. Forewarn. Okay. There's another Accelgor. So we see two Accelgors, two Trevenants, and a Marsharner. There's a beach. We actually see a beach here. Okay. Tails, no! If you're Mia, you're like, no, my shot. Oh, man, that would have been, like, amazing to flip heads and wake up. Oh, no, RNG gods. I guess at this point you just end Bert and you cross your fingers, right? We don't press done. Why would you not end? Huh. Oh, he's going to make Bert go to one prize card and then she's going to end him. That's the game plan here. Yeah, that's the game plan. Does that work? Will Bert take one prize card that way? No. Huh. Floatstone? Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah. So, we'll see. Oh, gosh. The Lysander. Oh, you hate it. And they were seeing me. I was like, she almost conceded. I mean, I think you do at this point. I think you, yeah. I mean, there's nothing you can do now if you're me. I think she's just playing it now just for the video. Like, there's nothing she can do now. Oh, this is not good. Whoa, Bert just drawing like a beast. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. The good thing is, yeah, I guess it's fine. Huh. Okay, Dark Energy active just in case. And beach? No beach. No beach. Okay. I think you sold beach. Like, you have N in hand, so like, you're not going to deck yourself out. So there's a Love Ball. Oh, we're going to see a Dusknoir. There we go. So the Dusknoir is safe this turn. There's no manipulate that 50 damage on Trevenant. I think he still moved the 50 onto, like, Marsharner or something. And, like, maybe a Sniper for a knockdown. But at this point, if you're Mia, Bird is, like, about to be super set up. Like, I don't know how this works out now. Because Bird's going to knock out the Dusknoir, right? Go down to 2. Mia gets into the Darkrai, punch it in the face, but then Mia, like, decks and covers again. So, it's not looking too good. So there's 5. Plus the Poison Tick, 130. Mia then goes in, cross fingers. I think that's the best thing to do, right? You send up Darkrai, you cross your fingers, and we hope for the best. Right. Alright, on to Mia's turn. We see it Enhanced Hammer. We see it ending the Bert to 2. I think if you retreat, if you're Mia, do you like, yeah, you just retreat. I think you just take a knockout, right? I think you retreat. Oh, maybe not. I think I like the retreating to hit the Dusknoir for 30. And then you snipe it again. I think that's the correct play. Okay, Mia's saying, you know what? If you don't have the Accelgor, you know, I think I'd rather like the I mean, I don't know. Either way, it's tough, right? You take out the attacker, and take out the guy that can like win the game in 2 turns, right? So, we'll see here. We see the Shelma coming up. That's not good if you're Mia. You're like, okay, that's not good. Why is this Shelma coming straight up? So there's a full warn. I mean, Bird does have, like, the Marsharna. He's probably thinned his deck out a lot. There's probably only stuff he wants left in the deck, I imagine. So there's the Accelgor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Show me Dusknoir. Oh, no. Just, okay, just nothing, actually. Huh. Okay, on to Mia's turn. She'll have to pass. But Bert can't attack next turn. That is the kicker here. Bert cannot attack. It would she have me to the beach. Okay. But if I think you do 90 and 30 to the Dusknoir. Yo, if she would have hit that Dusknoir earlier, she I think would have won this game because you knock out the Dusknoir, you can't do anything, right? So let's see. Bert still has to find a Dusknoir, right? Because he doesn't play Rare Candy. So he has to evolve this turn. He has to evolve into Dusknoir. If he finds a Dusknoir, there's an Ultra Ball. Does he find the Dusknoir? And if he does find the Dusknoir, it's up to me to find a rare Lysander. Because if not, all Bert has to do is evolve into that Dusknoir to win the following turn. So we'll see what happens. There's the Dusknoir. Alright, he's got the Dusknoir. Let's see what else happens. There's the Forewarn. Okay. We'll see Shelmet. He's gonna thin his hand out a little bit just in case there's an N. I think you play as many cards as you can down. We'll see a beach. On to Mia's turn. She needs to find a Lysander. There's an N, so she can end Bert down to 2 cards. Then it gets to draw 1, and then it gets to see a Forewarn. So we see it in here. Doesn't really matter what Mia does with her hand. It's going to come down to what Bert draws, I feel like, right? Yeah, at this point, I think you just end. I mean, I guess you could Ultra Ball, but I don't think it does anything. I don't think Mia has anything left in the deck after this, but we'll find out when she Ultra Balls. She could Ultra Ball. No, just going to end. Do we just end Ultra Ball? What do we do here, Mia? Come on now. And there we go. Okay, that's fine. Either way, it's fine. I think you just swing, and if Bert has it, he has it. If not, then you win, right? Because you 90-30. All right. Yeah, you do 30 to the Dusknoir. Because either way, it doesn't matter in the end, right? Oh, I want the Dusk. Oh, no. I think going to the Dusknoir is better because you do 90 and you do 30 to the Dusknoir again. You win the game next turn if he doesn't evolve into Dusknoir. But either way, if he evolves to Dusknoir this turn, he wins, right? Because he can manipulate that 130, 110, take a knockout. There's a Floatstone to the active. There's the Accelgor. There's the DCE. And that is going to be game there. Oh, so close. There's the Showman as well. And we see the deck and cover. And there we go. Bert will advance into top 4. There's nothing Mia can do. The Dark card will get knocked out. Go back into Bert's turn, and we'll see Bert taking the game. Actually, we'll see a double wave winning for Bert. He'll win by deck out. Oh, he's got the Ricky and the Dusknoir. But does that do anything? It doesn't look like it does anything, though, unfortunately. If Mia had, like, one switch right now, she could win this game. But I don't think Mia has anything. See what Mia does here. Okay. Okay. Just 10 damage short. 10 damage short, she would have won. I think that's what she's showing right now. And there we go. And we see Bert taking the game and winning. Vincent, man, I was hoping she would have hit a switch or something to win the game. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow we'll show the top 4, and then we will have the finals. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hit that subscribe button. See you tomorrow for top 4. Alrighty, bye.